Hi, this is Pastor Todd wanting to send you just a quick message to let you know why we set this Pray for Newtown page up. Ever since I learned about this tragedy, there's just been such a wide range of emotions that I felt, and grief and mourning and anger and frustration, even fear as a father and a husband. Um, and I know many of you are feeling the same thing. But the truth is, the grief and the mourning that we feel can't compare with what these families are going through during this time of tragedy. That there are mothers and fathers that are coping with unimaginable loss. There are coworkers and friends and neighbors who are going through emotions that we can't fathom right now. And so we wanted to set up a place that you could go and specifically find ways to pray for the victims of this tragedy. Scripture says that we should intercede for one another, and that we should mourn with those who mourn and grieve with those who grieve. And so we wanted to have a place that you could go, and on this page what you'll find is a list of victims, and so you can begin to pray for the families of these victims. You'll also see different groups of folks who have been impacted by this tragedy there in Newtown, and you can begin to pray for them as well. What we're encouraging you to do is pray one of the 4 words of Advent that we have been looking at over the last few weeks as a body, that the hope, peace, joy, and love that is seen in the coming of Christ would be a reality for those who are walking through this tragedy. So we're asking you to find a family or a group or a number of families or groups that you would begin specifically to pray one of these words of Advent for throughout the remainder of the holiday season. Also on this page you're going to find a few blogs that I found helpful personally, just from a personal perspective, but also in conversation with my kids and those who may have questions about this tragedy that we believe will be a help to you during this time. And so we want to encourage you to join us in interceding for the people of Newtown, Connecticut, as they cope with this unimaginable loss and the weight of this grief through the holiday season.